Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls! Bound Compass is proud to present to you the amazing adventures of Captain Farr Novarider and the Wild Horses! Brought to you by... Hello, I'm Captain Farr Novarider, famed leader of the charitable band of privateers known as the Wild Horses, and captain of the FFS Cabellina. And I am Commander Dillard L. Derringer, Captain Novarider's faithful second-in-command. You know, Derringer, life as a wild band of marauding space philanthropists is difficult. It certainly is, Captain. That's why I always pack Zero Pain Hemorrhoid Crown. That is right, Captain. Zero Pain is clinically proven to provide relief regardless of atmosphere, zero gravity, or even when boarding a despotic Count's cruiser to steal his ill-gotten gains. That's right, my stiff yet spirited old chum. Zero Pain means zero pain. And now, good listeners, look forward to the fantastical year of 2011 AD, to the years of the Great Royal Confederation of Stars, to when humankind is expanded outward into the great beyond. We've reached thousands of planets, spanning hundreds of light years in any direction, and still we reach farther. Intrepid colonists brave the great empty expanses of the undiscovered galaxies to forge a new era for the betterment of humankind on countless worlds, moons, and space stations. It is to this incredible frontier where we turn our ears. Tonight's story is The Lost Room.
So, I was enjoying my day, right? A very good day. Had some cereal in the morning. New strawberry chef Cheerios. So fucking delicious. I balanced some spreadsheets and made sure the crew was paid. At last, I can buy that Lego Blade Runner Japanese food stands that I always wanted. And then my good friend, Best Buds, decided to hold a Primal Rage tournament, which I took third in, of course. That game is the pinnacle of sophistication in tournament fighters. Yeah, and it has that ape that farts on people. As a little bonus, I found out that the enigmatic Ashlyn Ophelion was on board. I could take or leave her. Turns out she wants to hire us to help her find yet another mysterious artifact on this godforsaken swamp planet. Lego Blade Runner Tyrell Corporation, here I come. So now I find myself lying in an alien swamp with an alien mammalian dinosaur-like animal known as a Skelexus, which I now know what one looks like, pinning me down and probably wondering what my liver tastes like, with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Not helping, Wrench. Will someone please get this thing off of me?
Calm down, Regan. The Skelexus are cunning creatures. We have to approach this carefully. He probably feels cornered and thinks that we will threaten while it's threatening you. If we back off, it will probably just leave you alone.
Oh, awesome. Now I'm being taken hostage by tiny koala bears. My life is complete.
Hold still, Regan.
Commander, what are you doing?
You should know, soldier.
We
don't negotiate with terrorists.
Commander, put the knife down. And now I'm covered in Skelexus blood.
On the upside, we now have dinner.
And I'm gonna vomit. Alright, I just came back from scouting ahead and... Who just murdered the Velocikoala bear? Never mind. We don't have much farther to go. We best be careful, though. There are several patrols on the outskirts of the compound.
Then we should get moving. Before we do, though, the Frenchman was right. This Skelexus will make a good meal.
Alright, break's over. Let's get moving.
I didn't realize I had so many Chef Chelios. It's delicious on the way back up.
I actually have seen worse. You're an accountant and not really used to environments like this. Believe it or not, I used to work with someone who had similar reactions. And he was a xenoarchaeologist. They can't all be Indiana Jones, I suppose. Were you really happy to hear that I was aboard the ship?
Well, yes. Mostly I'm just happy that you weren't there to abduct me. So I'm fairly certain that means I don't have Stockholm Syndrome. Fairly certain.
The day is so young.
What?
Everyone get down! Patrol. A large one, too. This isn't a random patrol. It's a detachment, and they're looking for something.
Ashlyn, Captain, look. In the back. Isn't that...
Tennyson Rixel. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Down!
So, I assure you, I'm not leading your men on some snipe hunt.
The engines were very distinct. It was probably a light frigate, possibly medium-sized. Both landing and a takeoff. Definitely not Confederated engines, too.
They were too finely tuned.
Oh, it's probably just bootleggers. These swamps are perfect for producing and smuggling illegal non-confederated alcohols. I should know, I purchase them all the time.
If that's the case, then me and a few of your men will put some holes in a couple of anachronisms, and then have a merry old time on some cheap bathtub booze. Either way, good on me.
Very well, just be back in time for supper. I hear that we're having Orion Sigma 3 style fried skelexes tonight. It's finger-licking good.
Don't. What was?
Tennyson, did you hear me?
Yes, Count, I heard you. I'll be back in time. Out. Did anyone else just hear?
I didn't hear anything, sir.
No loose ends. Everyone fan out. Check roots to treetops. Be thorough. This swamp has too many hiding spots.
This isn't good. Everyone get ready to fight. How far are we from the dig site? It's just over the ridge there. We may have to make a break for it. Curious. He heard Regan nearly vomit, but he's not hearing us strategizing.
Actually, I can hear you. I was just seeing if you'd make a break for it or try and wait for me to give up. And in retrospect, I probably should not have admitted that.
Run!
Everyone open fire! Take the girl alive! French, throw some sun grenades!
Roger, Commander. Manger des serpents élastiques.
Oh my god, Springy Snakes! I hate those things! Reloading! Everyone, go!
Take the height advantage. Everyone under the swamp. It'll slow us down too much.
What are you doing? Flank them! Don't let them get the height advantage! Grenade out!
Regan, look out!
Oh, why am I even here?
Captain, they slid down the ridge. They are in the dig site, but they fell into some structure. It looks like the wall collapsed behind them. Regan, Ashland, are you alright?
I hate you so much right now.
Good. For a moment there, I thought I wouldn't get a chance to have sex with Ashland.
You're not getting any.
Well, of course not. But later,
Absolutely not. We slid into some sort of antechamber. We'll have to figure a way out by ourselves.
we'll try and distract them. Do what you need to and send us a signal when you're done. We'll get you out as soon as we can. Then afterwards,
I will cut you.
we'll see where the evening takes us. Captain Novarider out. Damn, can you get us off this hill? We need to pull the dim-witted Wixel and his fatuous goons back into the swamp where we can more easily lose them.
Reloading. I think I can, Captain. I should be able to lead us through.
You think that the ignoramus will know what we are doing?
I heard one of you softly driving. What makes you think I can't hear you right now? I doubt it. The Gallop didn't even take the high ground immediately. That's it. I killed a lot of you. No! Go! Reloading.
Another dead end. This place is a maze. Why would you build a structure with curved walls? Different species and different cultures operate off of different logic. Librarian,
I am the librarian.
check your codices. I'm looking for a map of a similar building.
I, the librarian, have analyzed the room that you initially fell into. Based on the initial scans of the accoutrements in the room, there is a 46% chance that you fell into an auxiliary crew quarters. Based on later movements through the building, I, the librarian, have found a map in my database that shows a 73% chance of being accurate.
Display it, and transpose where you think this critical piece might be located.
Okay, I call bullpucky. Isn't this civilization on the order of, 100 to 120, 30,000 years old? How can he have maps of this place? I, the librarian, have been around for 0.00047 cycles. I am infinite in time.
Uh-huh. The librarian wasn't built by human hands, Regan. He was built by the same civilization that built these ruins back during the height of their Commonwealth, Covenant, Confederacy, what have you. This civilization measured time differently than we do. He's old enough to where his internal clock is turned over.
Well, it's a good thing they built their AIs on the same operating system we did. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to use them.
Whoever built him understood that formats and machine code would change. The librarian has adaptive programming. As long as it has power and an operating system, the librarian can interface with it.
You seem to know quite a bit about the librarian and his creators.
Not as much as some. Most of my knowledge came vicariously through someone else.
I feel like there's a whole chunk of your life that you're just not telling me.
I haven't told you many chunks of my life. I was born to a blue-collar family in the civilized core, youngest of 4. Father was enlisted in the Royal Marine Guard. Mother was a dock worker. My brother died from sickness when I was 6. My 2 sisters opened a small clothing and antique shop on New Home called Seabourn in honor of the gunship that my father served on. I went to military academy to be an officer in the Royal Marine Guard when I was 16, earning several distinctions in tactics, leadership, and training. After graduating, I was put on the fast track to being a captain. There, that was simple enough.
I'm glad I know that. That's good to know. I was actually looking for why you left the military and how you came into doing whatever this is.
I still need to figure some things out, Regan. In the last year or so, the wild horses and I have not exactly been on good terms with each other. We've traded blows a couple of times.
And you abducted me a couple of times.
You do make a great damsel in distress. You're friendly, you're easy to talk to, and best of all, you don't attempt any heroics.
Thanks.
Wait, things are changing though. It's become obvious that I can't do this on my own anymore. Rixel has become more of a problem as he's gained more resources, and him working with the Confederacy again is troubling to say the least. I'm going to start needing my own allies. The crew of the Caballina seems to be the best shot I have right now, regardless of how mercantile you can be. Damn it!
What?
This map isn't as accurate as I'd hoped it was. It says the room that we want should be here right now, but it's not. Librarian, can you check your database?
I, the librarian, have verified that the map is accurate.
There's a wall here. We can't move any farther.
Hey, bring your light over here. This brick has a mechanism built into it. Do you have a chisel or some sort of lever? I need to clear out the rest of this brick face.
I have this bone from the Skelexis.
Oh, God. Okay, I just need to focus on scratching away the surface, and there. Look at that.
Whatever it is, it's electronic. It probably just needs a power source of some sort.
I can probably just use a power pack for my wrist computer. Plug it in there, maybe, and...
Vegan, can you hear me? You're fine. Good. I have to admire your ingenuity. If a bit haphazard, it certainly gets the job done.
My mouth tastes like pizza and orange juice.
Come on, get inside. We need to close the door before someone finds us. Librarian,
I am the librarian.
what exactly are we looking for?
Originally, this vault would have been used to hide weapons, food, or presents for birthdays, and the such. You, however, must find a map that was stored here.
Is there some definition of a map that you're not telling us? This room is mostly empty, aside from a few even emptier shelves. There's an electronic pedestal of some sort here, but I can't seem to activate it.
I, the librarian, am 88.9871834984294% certain.
Found something.
I, the librarian, have called it.
That's just a marble.
But when I put it onto the pedestal, it displays a series of indecipherable runes, graphs, and charts, and what I assume are some sketches of silly ducks walking the dinosaur. Brilliant.
It's a spreadsheet.
Seriously?
Well, yeah, not exactly, but it's showing a series of formulas. Vectors of some sort. See? It looks like it's tracking an impact, maybe? Whatever it is, these graphs are on an astronomical level.
And the ducks?
I think those are just ducks walking the dinosaur.
Of course. This is it. Librarian, start copying the data down.
I, the librarian, shall will such an action.
So... Game of charades?
Sure.
Report, Commander. Captain, it looks like Rixel has split up his forces. I think he may have realized that we were trying to draw him away from the dig site. Damn, he's probably bearing down on Ashland right now. He'll capture and interrogate her, demanding to know why she's here and what she's looking for. And when she doesn't give up the answer, he'll have to move to desperate measures. He'll use her to lure me into a trap where I'll be captured. And then he'll torture me to get to her. She'll be all like, "No, Rixel, you mean brute. Don't you lay a hand on him." And I'll be like, "Don't worry, my lady. I won't tell this bastard a thing." And then she'll respond by telling me it's not the information she's worried about. It's me. She loves me. And then, imbued with the power of love, I'll break out of my bonds like the Hulk, beat up Rixel, and then carry Ashland to safety where she'll be all like, "My hero." And then you'll get freaky, and then we'll get jiggy with it. And what about Regan? Well, I suppose you could watch, but... Captain, I think it may be more dramatic if we, say, fly in the last minute just before Rixel manages to capture them. Her. That way it's more dramatic. Brilliance, Commander. Hollander, come pick us up. We need to get to the dig site quickly. For the sex. A donut. No, a burrito. Wait, I've got it. The scene from Total Recall where Cohagen blows up like a wet balloon. Silence. Quiet. I have no mouth and I must scream. You know, you're not particularly good at this game.
No, be quiet. It's Rixella. Damn it. He must have detected the power coming from the map. Librarian.
Aye, the librarian. I'm nearly complete, Captain Italian.
This could get tight. Do you have an escape plan? Not really. Our only route out is blocked right now. Maybe... Good lord, I know I'm gonna regret this. Maybe we can contact Novarider for help? Certainly worth a try. Captain Novarider, this is Ashlyn. We're pinned in. We're going to need extraction soon.
No, as I suspected. Never fear, my dear.
Is that the regret you were talking about?
Yep. We've just boarded the Cabellina and on our way. I, Captain Farr Novarider, shall be there in just a few minutes.
Good. I'm sending you our coordinates now. We'll need to be pulled out of here fast.
Captain Italian, I, the librarian, have completed scanning and codifying the data contained in the map marble of greatness.
I'm sure that name sounds less ridiculous in the original language. You know, I just realized something. The librarian isn't doing that whole dramatic music shtick.
Dramatic music!
What was that? The walls! They're in the walls! Like, in the Matrix? The what? No! Give me your grenade launcher! Everyone back! Back!
Shit, Ashlyn, what are you doing? Destroying the marble and the pedestal so Rixel can't get the map. Yes, get back to the opposite wall.
Fire in the hole! Why, hello, Ashlyn. Oh, and you brought your little Brandon villain in the comforting green cardigan. Just like old times. Marines, get through the rest of this wall. Immediately. Stay clear of the gap so she can't take pot shots. I want her alive. You know, people keep calling this a cardigan. I don't know why. It's clearly a sweater vest. Ashlyn, it's your hero, Captain Farr Novarider. I'm here to rescue you. Take cover. We're going to raise the roof. That's raise as in to destroy. You know, as in to burn down. We're knocking down the roof.
What do you think the odds are of the entire ceiling collapsing in on us?
My luck? About 50-50.
Head down! Don't!
Nothing's left anyway.
Ashlyn, Regan, grab onto the rope. We'll pull you up to the cargo bay.
Get them! I'll give one of you a shiny new nickel if you get off your lazy asses and get them!
Hang on to me, Regan. Is this a good time to mention that heights make me nauseous? As those being suspended 50 plus meters in the air whilst being shot at? Just aim away from me!
Oh, disgusting! This is not worth a new nickel!
Damn it! This is not over, Aphelion. Not by a long shot. Sir, Count Chipsell demands an update on the pursuit. Tell him that we lost our quarry and the map. But I think we may yet still have a chance at the prize.
Thank you, Captain. I honestly couldn't have pulled this off without your wild horses.
Please, Ashlyn, I'm happy to be at your service.
I will probably have need for your aid in the near future, Captain. For now, I have some research to tend to.
Can we take that to mean that you trust us?
Yes, in fact.
You hear that, Dowager? She still likes me. Looks like you lost another bet. Now strip down and stick these Oreos on your chest. Damn!
For the most part.
Does that mean that you're going to tell me who Brandon is?
Was. All mysteries with time, Regan. I look forward to working with the crew of the Cabellina again, Captain. I'll be in touch. Librarian, get the Peregrine warmed up.
I, the librarian, dramatic music!
I'm beginning the power cycle.
You wish me to also begin analyzing the data for the map marble of greatness!
Of course.
An incredible woman, isn't she, Regan?
You have no idea, Novarider.
These Oreos are sticky! No, stop being such a baby.
And thus concludes this episode of the amazing adventures of Captain Farr Novarider and the Wild Horses! Gentle listeners, join us again soon right here at boundcompass.blogspot.com for the many more adventures to follow! This amazing adventure was conceived, written, voiced, and forgotten about by Devin Peters, with sound effects by soundj.com, packtv.com, 3dmmstudio.co.uk, Flash, EFX, sounddogs.com, Series 6000, Extension 3, and the General, Supplier 2200, Digifx, Soundstorm Library, Impact Effects 3, Guns, Rhyme Notes, Airborne Sound Library, The Sound Effects Bible, Triple Crown Sound, Fire Effects Library, Maxton Soundworks, freesound.org, The Sound Effects Kit, soundscalpel.com, freesfx.co.uk, and Sonic Science. All music created by Bradley Rains, copyright 2013. Visit Bradley at www.bradleyrains.com. Newfound Compass and the Amazing Adventures of Captain Farr Novarider and the Wild Horses are copywritten 2013.
Ah, Tennyson, come! You're just in time for my head chef's finest Orion 3 style fried scalexus. I assure you, it is quite finger-licking good. Count, about our intruders. We had intruders? Yes, what did you think all those explosions and ray shots were? A really exciting game of Red Rover. What? Never mind. We were here for one purpose. And this fried scalexus is it. To get a copy of the map that my notes made reference to. That map is gone now, but I think we can still reach the endgame if we play our cards right. I require use of your best deep space ready military units. Why not? Get the good Baron in here. Count, if I could suggest, the presence of a Baron will only slow me down, and speed is of the essence. I'm sure you two will get along quite well. You can do some team building exercises such as playing Pictionary or shooting snakes. There you are. Tennyson Rixel, might I introduce you to the leader of my best unit?
Baron Edgar Wayne Galabrax!
With a laugh? Really?
Oh, and how would you make an entrance?